something going on here. I mean, how do we get this to the next level now? I mean, we got to keep rock alive, and we're putting this now. The pressure's on you guys.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we definitely got to keep rocking alive, and I think also just the fact that we got people like you that are, taking the time to interview us and, exposing us to some of, the people that listen to you and to your radio show. It's like it's kind of awesome, and then it also, we know that there's no easy road to it, so we just got to keep doing what we're doing, and just keep rocking, really.
Yes, he's right, man. I mean. I don't think rock is dead. I think it just got older, and no one was taking up the mantle because everyone was going for the quick buck. It's easier to be a Taylor Swift than it is to be a Mach 22 because you guys actually go out there and work. You're not just going to sing about your boyfriend who just left you. That's not music to me. I mean, music to me is what you guys went out there and did. Just a man, I heard it, listened to it for the first 5 minutes, and I can usually tell within 5 minutes if I'm going to like some. And it hit me, and then I started listening to the rest of your music. I was like, this is what the music scene needs right now. Is some guys coming out there and doing true rock stuff you can, jam out in the car. It's really like they said, man, you guys got to keep it going.
Yeah, we're just trying to do it one gig at a time. It's just trying to do our thing.
Well,
yeah.
Let's play a song. I got I'm Just a Man queued up. This song you guys have a video for. This tune rocks. Anything you guys want to say before we play the song, and then we'll come back and talk some more?
Cool.
All right,
good to me.
Yeah, it's a video. Check it out on YouTube. Mach 22, I'm Just a Man. We just put it out about 3 weeks ago, I think.
Yep.
Cool. Well, I like it. I love it. I'm going to crank it.
Yep, it's available on iTunes. Yep, we just put it out on iTunes like about two weeks ago, I believe.
Awesome. All right, let's rock out, and then we're going to come back with Mach 22 and talk a little more with the boys. right. That was Mach 22 with I'm Just a Man. What a friggin' tune that is. God, that is awesome, guys. That was friggin' awesome.
Yeah, that was rock.
Thanks, guys.
It's about time to show rock and roll. Thank you guys for doing it. Wow. That was awesome.
Hey, I was 10 seconds away from sending you a video of me jamming, but then I thought better because I know how you got a bad habit of putting my stuff on the internet.
You're probably in your underwear eating a McRib or something, Frank.
No McRibs this week, but
no McRibs.
I was enjoying. I had it playing through the house, man. I love that song.
That is awesome. All right. So where do we go from here, guys? What's going on? I know you got a couple big shows coming up. You guys are playing February 8th, J.B. McGinnis in Newcastle, Delaware. And then back to your stomping grounds on South Street, J.C. Dobbs on February 13th, opening for Cinderella legend Tommy Kiefer.
Yeah. That's going to be fun, man.
Yeah.
That's a great show. And you guys have a whole Cinderella tie going on with Jeff LeBar's son Sebastian also plays guitar with you guys.
Yeah, man. He was such a cool find, and it was actually Ty who found him because he worked with him first at School of Rock, where we were all kind of like mingled at one point in time, and he was just like, dude, this guitar player is really awesome. You should, we should, give him an audition. And I was just like, yeah, sure, man, give him an audition. And I met him before, and he was just a cool guy. And it wasn't until later that I found out that he was like, rock royalty. And I was just like, he's whose son? I was like, are you fucking kidding? So it was just like icing on the cake because he's already such a really good fucking guitar player, and he's really cool energy, and he's just born into being a rocker, and he just fits what we did already.
That's awesome. Yeah, I can tell you guys a funny story. If Sebastian had called in, he probably would crack up and be like, "Oh my God, this dude's a Fruit Loop." But back when Cinderella was breaking real big in the mid '80s, I grew up like 10 minutes from Jeff and his family, and all them guys lived in the area. I mean, they were in Clifton Heights, and Eric was in Broomall, and Tommy was in Springfield, and Fred was also in Broomall. So I was like 15, 16 at the time, right before Night Song started to come out. And like every week in the local papers was like always like articles and pictures about Cinderella because, the album was coming out, all the hype was building and building. And I had this friend from Canada. He would come down in the summer for a few weeks and Christmas for a few weeks, spend time with his family. And he was also starting to get into the whole hair band scene like myself. And with Cinderella in the area, he was like, we got to find out where they live. And I had just started driving. And somehow we found out where these guys lived. And we would like drive by their house. And then somebody said, oh, well, here's Jeff's number. Call him. So me and my buddy, with the Canadian accent, hey, Jeff A., we want to come over to your house, man, and hang out. And Jeff was like, who are you? He's like, this is Alex from Canada with my friend Bay, eh? It was like, what were the guys, the Strange Brew, the McKenzie brothers. It was like,
yeah. SCTV.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
It was like two idiots like that calling Jeff LeBar. Can we come hang out with you? So, but it's funny because I sent an email to my buddies last night. I said, I know when I am now old when I am interviewing Jeff LeBar's son's band.
Oh my God, dude! It's so awesome too, man.
I got the response of yes, Geritol is now needed.
Here it comes.
But
here comes the Preparation H.
Please don't do it there. Please don't do that to me.